What's going on, YouTube? Today is March 25th, 2025. Y'all know what time it is. I've had a lot of S going on this week. And when I say week, I mean the last 7 days. Some of you know about some of it. Some of you know about none of it. Some of you know about all of it. I will divulge all, if not, or most, if not all of it in time. I'm preparing to have some videos edited. I think it's important to talk about definitely two of the three things. Actually, all three things. One I have to be a little bit careful about because it's not solely my business. It'll all make sense later. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. I am merely doing what's right for me in my mind. MoneyMetals link down below if you want to get back to the channel at no additional cost to you. Please use it. Please let me know if you use it. And also, Rumble channel. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, show some love. Yet another package from Hero Bullion. We're also going to talk about the silver squeeze. And I also want to talk about, I say silver squeeze with quotes, taking inventory of your stack. I kind of audited my stack a little bit recently. And, sort of. It's a big stack. And I only found one. And I know there's more. I didn't look that hard. But trust me, I know there's more. One tube of 90% 50-cent pieces. That ain't cool. I found more dimes than I thought I had. I found more, what else did I find? More war nickels than I thought I had. And I found more 40%. I also found, excuse me, more quarters. I was doing some construction earlier today and there was a lot of dust being kicked up. So I apologize for all that. And I think we're good now. And when I saw one tube of 90%, most of them were walkers, I thought that was unacceptable. Now I think this is a mixed tube, so Kennedy, oh, there's a walker right there. Kennedy, walker. And this is $5 face, so it's a half tube. And like I said, I know I have more than just one tube of 50%, but while it was good that I found more quarters, more dimes, more 40% than I thought I had, it woke me up to the fact that, well, Bubba, it's probably time to add more 90% halves because you're light there. And what I like to do, mostly because I'm weird, not really, but I don't track on a spreadsheet anymore what I do. You know, I bought this on this date at this price. I did that for a long time. It's tedious. I get why people do it, like silver and cigars. It's cool. I don't want to do the work. I write 90%, 40% on the tube's halves. Obviously, it's not necessary with dimes because dimes are dimes or war nickels. And I do that because obviously with the Benjis it doesn't matter. But it could be easily to mistake a Kennedy that's 90% for 40%. So, just something I do. Now, I will tell you that the three problems in my life within the last week, and by week, I mean 7-day period. Two of them are solved directly by money, by financial stability. One, I guess you could kind of say indirectly, might have a band-aid as a result. That's the one I don't know if I'm going to talk about a whole lot. But and like I said, I'm going to talk about the other two because I think it's really important. But I need some time. My editing skills are about zero. So I've got a buddy that's going to put some stuff together once I send him some pictures to drop in the video. Again, sorry, I did some construction today. There was a lot of epoxy flooring going on and sanding, and I'm a little bound up. So hang with me. But money solved, with no doubt, two of the problems. Saved, well, on one of them definitely saved my bacon. The other one, financial stability. The other one, it could. I don't think it's going to come to that. But if it does come to that, absolutely money is the answer. I mean, weird. Got another one of these divisible Western Warrior rounds. I love them. I've got another order on the way. I'm going to finish a tube of 40%. I think I have 2 more of these coming. And I have an order with Monument as well on the way that has some silver and some gold. You'll have to stay tuned to see that. Might open up one of them on Rumble because I need to do exclusive content over there. It's been a while. And I'm always stacking. I got complacent for a while, stacked less. Trying to rectify that situation. I'm probably going to owe taxes. It's, like I said, it's March 25th, 2025. Haven't filed yet because I don't like finding out I owe money. Probably going to owe money this year. It is what it is. And the whole silver squeeze, man. So, again, none of this is financial advice. Other than, I think it's important to have your S together and have a plan. But, not but, in addition to, because people always say, but cancels out whatever the person said before that, which I don't necessarily agree with sometimes. In addition to that, it's where we need to be. It's where we need to be focused. I saw something today. 2 things. I saw something about the silver squeeze is coming. Okay, I've heard that for 20 years. This is my silver squeeze. I continually stack. So that if and when it happens, but I think it's more of an if than a when. I think it's going to go up over time. Absolutely. 100%. But I'm not banking on it, right? So I heard that. I've been hearing a lot about that on Facebook. Oh, it's coming. I'm like, dude, you're new. Calm down. And I've also heard someone say that, God, I should have had this ready. What was it? We're not poor because of other poor people. We're poor because of rich people, and they just convince us that we're poor because of other poor people. And you know something? I left a comment on that post. I'll never forget the day a buddy of mine called up. And he goes, do you know why we're not rich or richer? I said, yep, because we made the wrong choices. He said, 100%. And I've told the story before, but I will tell it again. I left a comment on that post today that talked about that, how I realized one day I was overspending, undersaving, and underinvesting, and living well beyond my means, and honestly not working enough. And we live in the best country in the world. Sure, we got our problems, lots of them. But if you can't have wealth in this country and build wealth and work toward financial goals, almost always, unless you are completely at the mercy of others, I mean really, it's our fault as individuals. Now, is the game rigged? Yes, it is. Do we have to become smarter? Yes, we do. Do we have choices? Absolutely. And I believe it's so important to tell the truth. Even though most people won't listen, maybe someday it will make sense. Even though most people won't like it. Because I believe when I tell people, and this is from personal experience, that, hey, I've been broke, I've been poor, and it was because of me. More so than anything else. Sure, cost of living goes up, things get expensive, but we have options. It sucks, but we can still take action. And I believe in empowering people and telling them that. And most people don't want to hear that. It pisses them off. They don't like it. But I will do that because it's as true today as it was when I learned it in 2008, 2009. That being said, MoneyMetals link, Rumble down below. Sorry for my throat clearing. Had a lot going on today, a lot of crap in my lungs, but I wanted to get this one out. And don't fall for the silver squeeze lie. I mean, it could happen. Just stack. Stack consistently, stack efficiently, stack what makes you happy, and whatever you do, keep stacking.